Welcome back, family. Today, we're looking into the sensational issues that are going on between Boosie and his daughter Tori. He gave her a car for her 16th birthday, which she took back. And she took to Twitter or Instagram, whatever it was, to air him out, saying some very viciously nasty things that a daughter should never say to a father, a child should never say to a parent. But she's going in. Now, it appears that shortly after the gift was given to her, her mother decides to put Boosie on child support. Now, I gotta tell you this, men, gentlemen, boys, if you're out there listening, if you are dealing with a woman that you are not currently with, and she has your child, it's in your best interest to go down to child support and file child support on yourself. Because why? Case like this, she's about to be 18 years old soon. She just turned 16, she's about to be 17, 18, child support stops. She is attempting to file child support on this child now, a child he has been taking care of. But let's say she files this support order and gets back child support from the time she was born. He's going to have to pay 17 years of child support. This is why I advise you, young men who are having babies with women that you don't plan to be with, to go take yourself to child support and file child support on yourself. Because no matter if you and the child's mother are getting along, at the current time, this might be a time that comes when you guys are no longer getting along, and she can go claim child support and say that you've never paid $1. So upon finding out that this child support order was placed on him, he went ahead and took the car back, which is not the best thing as far as I'm concerned. You gave her a gift, that should be hers unconditionally. But Boosie feels that she was in cahoots with the mom, and when Boosie got hit with the order, she mysteriously left town. She claims it was to go attend to her mother who had just been in a car accident, but Boosie thought the timing was weird and that she knew this order was coming and took off, not having to face him. So he took the car back. Understandably, she was upset about her car being repossessed, and she goes on the internet to post a slew of disgusting, disrespectful things about her father. Here is one of them. She goes on to say, who gives their daughter a car? Take it back. On top of that, give her a color she don't even like because you not father enough to remember the little shit about your daughter. Nigga took the car back just because I left from ATL to help my mom who damn near lost her life in a car wreck. But that's y'all favorite rapper though. I can really run it. How he a bitch. Nigga don't want me to air it out. She goes on to say, don't no hoe run to my blood. My mama blood run all through me like she damn near made me herself. Torrance, just a sperm donor. That ain't my father. Don't act like one never did. Only acted like one when he knew props was going to be given, or just for social media. All social media loving ass. I hate niggas. This is coming from a 16-year-old who had just been given a luxury car by her father for her 16th birthday, who also threw her a very lavish 16-year party. Then she posts this. Nigga wanted me to ride around in an old bubblegum ass car and got mad because I changed the color. Bitch, ain't my fault. You homophobic. Boosie responded with this. It's a little hard to read because the grammar and punctuations are all off, but I'm gonna try my best. He says, tell the truth. Your mom just put me on child support. That's how that go. You know what she did. You was in on it with her. Take your licks and wipe your tears. And she then goes live again with the utmost disrespect that I've ever seen.
This nigga commenting talking about some wipe your tears. Wipe your tears, woo-de-woo. Do it look like I've been crying, my nigga? I ain't been crying. You just a bitch. You gonna stay with one thing a nigga ain't finna do is finna I don't even Instagram beef or host a fucker like Instagram beefing with a nigga who about to be 40 or something like that, cause he lie about his age so much. That's still your daddy. What do that nigga? Ain't my daddy. He's a bitch, pure bitch. That shit not in my blood. Never been. No hoe ever beat me up. Yeah, nothing. No hoe never knocked me out. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, dumb shit. Ain't nobody ever beat me up. Yeah. Let's talk about it.
I mean, all along was in on my daughter, everybody. My mama trying to take my money, bro, trying to put me on child support. Bring that ass here. Dirty ass woman, bro. After I buy your daughter an $80,000 car. 16 years old. $80,000 car paid for. Shit no. You put Boosie on child support? And think you gonna keep her car? Bring that ass here. Yeah, that's why she left this summer. She knew her mama had filed child support. I ain't know I got blindsided. Bring that ass here.
Now look, when you have multiple children that you are not in a household with, you take the risk of things like this. You're never gonna have enough time to spread around with 8 children with several different women. I don't know, I think he has 6 baby mamas. So again, you could be there financially, but you're never really gonna be there enough to support them emotionally. And in my opinion, this is what this lash out is about. She's not content with the father you've been emotionally. You've been there to support her financially. You've given her things. It's clear you've taken her on shopping sprees. But this cry is for a spoiled child, no doubt. You gave her a luxury car, and this is how she reacts when you took it back. But you gotta understand, men, boys, people of child-rearing years, do not go around and make babies with random women. This is the result of what happens when you do that. But having said that, she claims that he was never a father, he was never around, and that's not the case. He actually had custody of her at the point, having her going to private school. And of course, here's a clip of her showing just how joyful she was to have her daddy back in her life.
Oh, niggas, I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all niggas he coming home today. He coming home today. He coming home today.
Like I said before, you can't replace your time spent with a child with monetary things. It doesn't work this way. It helps to show your love and appreciation for a person, but the root of the bond that you build with a person doesn't come from what you buy them. It comes from the time that you spent with them. And having 8 children spread around, and you are an entertainer who's hardly ever home anyway, what real time are you going to have with your kids? Not much. And Boosie has a habit, which is a good thing, that whenever one of his children's turns 16, he buys him a car.
Oh yeah!
Happy sweet 16 to my baby, you already know. Got that black and pink thing.
Now keep in mind, Tori's mom is the same BM whose brother was killed and Boosie was charged with that murder. He was affiliated with it. It was said that he orchestrated it and put a bag on her brother's head who got killed. Boosie was charged, was on death row for this, and ultimately was acquitted. But I'm sure she carries a level of resentment towards him having something to do with her brother's death. She was quiet for a very long time, but as the relationship soured, she began to take to social media to air him out.
There was mixed emotions. I couldn't explain that to my daughter at the time. She was 5. You know, your uncle got killed by your dad. Like, that ain't nothing I could have told her at the time, even though he got acquitted. Because, you know, it ain't what the streets have. It's on they go by what you can prove. And whoever saying shut up, just get off of it because y'all mad. But here go one of the phone calls said, told my baby.
Now I gotta tell you, I'm no Boosie fan. I like him in the way that I agree with a lot of things that he said on social issues. But the man has a very dark past. He's been associated with a lot of very dark things. I'm sure he's walking with demons. And when you have your hands in such evil deeds, karma will certainly come back to bite you in your ass. So Boosie has had a very tough year. One, he was indicted for a gun charge in California by the feds. Came home, found out his brother was stealing money from him. His brother stole his identification and went to the bank and siphoned thousands of dollars from his account. His brother is now arrested, facing charges of identity theft. And his mother is siding with the brother that stole from him. Now, his own flesh and blood, his daughter, is calling him out his name in the most disrespectful fashion. She's gonna have to pay for that herself because the world, the universe don't reward children who are so disrespectful to their father publicly. If you had an issue with your father, I don't understand why these people insist on airing out their dirty laundry for us all to see. I would say it's entertaining, but in this particular case, it's sad. Who wants to see a daughter be this disrespectful, this harmful, this ridiculously insulting to her father? A father who gave you a beautiful sweet 16 party and gifted you with a luxury car. How ungrateful must you be to to turn around and do this. I don't agree with him taking the car, but you must understand the whole child support thing is something that takes the ball away from what you guys had. He's been taking care of you for all these years. Now, once he's facing charges that might sit him down in federal prison for years, she decides to come for him and might be granted child support from the time you were born. That's a lot of money. If that happened to me, I gotta tell you, I might consider taking the car back also. So you gotta keep that in mind. Again, I don't fault her very much, except for the fact that she's spoiled. The way she's acting is brattish. But if I was slapped with child support order at 16 years old, after all these years that I've been taking care of my daughter, she finds this the opportune time to go and file orders on me, which could set me back thousands. Maybe, based on your salary, hundreds of thousands. Who knows? But it's certainly foul, and I certainly understand his move. I hate the fact that the daughter had to be affected by this, but yeah, I certainly understand it. Just gifted you $80,000, and your mama does this? Not a very good thing to do at that particular time, especially considering what he's facing. So, what do you guys think? Am I, again, way off the mark, or am I making sense here? Do you agree with what I'm saying, or is Boosie 100% foul for doing that to his daughter? I said I understand it, and I might have done the same thing. So, leave your thoughts in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to. And also, please, be sure to leave a like. It costs you nothing, but the likes will help propel this video and get it into the algorithms. Thank you for tuning in one more time. Catch you on the next one.